Okay, we're live. Hello, everybody. I'm going to take that dirty water pool out of here tonight. So it reminds me tomorrow to power wash it. Hello, Jasmine. Actually, Jasmine, I was thinking of you the other day. I went and looked at your channel, and like you've done nothing in the last month on your channel there, woman. Are you busy? Nope. Hello, folks. I'm back. We have something circling the property. Doug's had his fur up when I went over to get the camera. Went into the bush, and now he's at the swamp. He had his fur up, but he's not taking off. So I don't know how close it is. Wants to drink water though, because nothing says I'm better than I want attention. No, I can't even talk here. Hang on. I'm losing it, folks. Here, dog. Have a drink. Well, I got a little sidetracked. Didn't get on my garden. Well, it was actually crazy hot. The humidity today was nuts. By the time I got back from town, I said, I'm not going to do this. Tomorrow morning I'm going to get up, do a quick coffee with you folks, show you what I picked up at the post office today, and then I'm going to go and do my garden and get it done before it gets crazy hot here. Plus, it was the threat of a thunderstorm all day, which never materialized. we just missed a big goose fight. Yeah, the coffee chat and show you what I got in the mail. I'm not going to even give you a hint of what tomorrow coffee chat subject matter will be about because it's totally a secret for tonight or for tomorrow. I'm sort of excited about it. It's fixed the problem that everybody's been whining about for what, a month and a half now. So. Yeah, it's been a month and a half. This problem's been going on and people whine about it. So I'm fixing it tomorrow morning. I got a mirror for the chat stream. I never thought of that, Vista. Have the camera. That is a hell of a great idea. I could do that. I could put the camera in the chat with a mirror. Problem solved. Would have been a lot better than what I planned. Oh, holy mackerel. Oh, I gotta cut that branch. You know, the sky's got these black clouds, eh? And she's blowing all day. And you'd swear it's gonna, like, today's the day we're gonna have a thunder shower. And, oh, it's a jet. That was thunder. Maybe it is thunder. But no, it's not thunder. Doug! See, look at him. There's something here. Because when we first came out and went over there to get the camera, he put that there for tonight. Power wash it tomorrow when it dries out, and then let it dry out in the sun after it gets power washed, and hopefully we can get this algae situation straightened out. Only in one tub, makes no sense. Yeah, what was I talking about? Yeah, when I came out, Doug went straight over there, fur up, and he only puts his fur up when he smells something. Went to the hardware store to see if my stain was in for my deck. It's not in yet. It was supposed to be in on Thursday, and it didn't get shipped. So I'm staining my deck. The guard dog. Come on. Come on! Something's over in the bush, isn't there, Doug? He's, something's over there, and it's got his attention, but not enough for him to do like a total rip, roar, and run, but he's got his nose up. He's walking. How he's got his head up like that? Awesome. He's so handsome. He's such a beast. It's like princess and a beast all in one. He really loves me right now because I made supper. I'm having, I couldn't resist. Well, I'm finishing off my sausages. And I'm wrapped them in bacon. They were so good the other night. And he was in the kitchen and I gave him a piece of bacon. So he was loving me a little extra than normal. I was putting my boots on because I just given him a piece of bacon. Oh, he was really happy. His eyes were totally bugged out. She's dry, isn't she, Jasmine? I was actually talking to a boater today, and it's just crazy that the rivers. Come on, Doug. The boat launches. There's one boat launch on the coast here that goes onto the Ottawa River. They can't even use it. There's no water. You can launch the boat, but you can't get out onto the river because the mouth of the river, there's less than a foot of water. That's how low she is. Thing is, one rainstorm won't do it. We need basically, We need to have like just a crappy 10 days of rain. Where to the point you'd be cracking and going, it's ruined the summer. You know, the whole summer's ruined because we're so far behind on the rain. Because really, if we had 10 days of rain right now, you know, it would just be like, oh, this summer sucks. Everybody would forget about the 7 weeks of drought before. I was gonna herd him in for us here. Well, he sort of fragmented them. Are they gonna go in? Are you going in, Dougie? Are you gonna do it? No, lost interest. I see that. What's wrong, Jasmine? You got neighbor problems? Oh, I hate having neighbors. Annoying? Okay, Doug brought them, did the job tonight. Oh, Doug. Terry, I don't believe the difference. I don't believe the difference. Water in the lagoon is not flowing. Is it or something? Yeah, it stopped flowing a week ago. The secrets? No, the secrets. There's no secret anymore, Jasmine. That was let go last night. Doug, come here, Doug. Doug. Oh, he listens so well. Look at these two. They're like totally confused. Just go in. I'm not having neighbor issues. Okay, no, we're talking about Jasmine here. Why is it everybody has a hard time understanding this? She's the one that's got the problem. I asked her. And all of a sudden, oh, Matt's got a neighbor problem. It's like, what's wrong at Jasmine's house? Matt, you got a problem in your place? Oh, Doug put the birds away from me tonight. That's pretty awesome. He did it all. I don't think he really knew what he was doing. Totally accidental. Totally. So tomorrow, let's get the garden in. Finish it tomorrow morning. My ankles are great. Well, I'm not. My Achilles tendon's still sore, but I'm not nowhere near the whine-a-thon I was doing there last month. The week today, folks, that I discovered what my problem was. Ankle braces and the drugs, you know? Your neighbor's hair is up. Neighbor has, oh, she has a loud neighbor. Well, yeah, you live in the country. People are loud in the country. That's how it works. The spot on my back, the polysporin is working. I never got the antibiotic that I went to the hospital for, but the polysporin is doing the job. Like, it doesn't hurt anymore, and it's just, I can feel like a little bit of a scab, and that's it. I forgot about the clickbait titles, folks. Honestly, I did. I've been thinking about this week, doing the death titles. You know, like everybody's dead or something like that. Everybody died. You know, your neighbor's hair is up. My neighbor? I haven't heard from my neighbor since last year with the cops. And I called him on him that time. Jasmine, but seriously, Jasmine, if you got a neighbor that's loud, you know what the problem is? You. Now, I'm sorry to say that. Because that's why people move to the country, is to be loud. So they don't have to follow the stupid town rules. So the moral of the story is that if you're worried about neighbors being loud, you need bigger property. You need to be farther away from people. That's the rule in the country. Unless you want to be one of those city people that move to the city and try to force everybody around you to be quiet like in town. Those kind of neighbors in the country that everybody in the country hates when those kind of people from the city move out. You know? So I got a brainwave today. I'm going to do something because I'm so thankful right now, folks. I have a lot to be thankful for. And and I've got a certain person I have to thank in a big way. As you know, as you know, we were attacked by vegans, and we lost the channel for 22 days, which was the best thing that ever happened to us this year. And I have to send a thank you note, and I'm going to send a T-shirt to the vegan because so many things happened here. You know, my injury this year, my Achilles tendon, you know, that kind of stuff. It like I'm in no shape this year to do 1,000 ducklings, and then now we have this crazy drought. It would be just like right now we would have we would have 1,100 birds here, and 1,000 of them would be 6 weeks old, and they would be in the yard. They couldn't go to the swamp, and the lagoon would become a toxic mess that I would have to fence off, and I would be pumping water out of the well like no tomorrow, and I couldn't even wash the pen out because, well, I wouldn't run the well that long, and then I would be streaming this all live, and then basically it would have been a crash and burn year on the Duck Adventure, and everybody would have said, "Yeah, look at him, he bit off more than he can chew. I've been saying this for years," you know what I mean, that kind of stuff. So, anyways, um, and then this morning I thought to myself, I've been thinking about it all week, and every day I've been thinking about, like, if the vegans wouldn't have attacked, what would be happening here? And it was a good thing. It's strange how in life, that works out that way. So I'm, as you know, I didn't do any retaliatory things. I never, never did anything, nasty that would create bad karma for me. I took the high road on it, on any kind of, going after this person. But I feel that I need to send a thank you. I really do. So I looked at her Facebook page, and I'm trying to figure out what size T-shirt she is. But then I had a suggestion from another fan: don't send the right size T-shirt. Send her a 4XL one. So I'm going to send her a 4XL T-shirt, and I got to stop at the store. I forgot today. I was in town hall, running around, and I forgot, and I got to go pick up a thank you card, and then I got to write a note. And I'll share the note when I write the note, you know, and that's the deal. That's what I'm going to do. Send a big thank you. So and tell them if it wasn't for them doing what they did, the duck adventure would have ended this year permanently in a crash and burn scenario. But because of what they did, the duck adventure is going to be here next year, going strong. So that's what I thought of today. That was my brainwave. I think that's probably the best thing to do. Be thankful. You know, that's what I think. So I'll share the note when I type it up. I'll package it up. I'll share the whole thing, sending it off to them. I won't show you the name of the address, but you know. And the store is going to be fully finished. What are we talking about now? Hello, Jean. So Jasmine's. Okay. Jasmine. All right. I'm sorry. I'm on your neighbor's side. I'm on your neighbor's side for the loud music. I'm sorry. My suggestion is move. That's what I suggest. Because, people move to the country so they can play their music loud all the time. That's what it's about, you know? So either develop a taste for their type of music, or or move. Basically it, you know. And if you call the cops, oh, don't tell me, because I'd be upset, because that's like, I've had that here many times with my neighbors, calling the cops over music, and they moved here from town and did this to me. They drove me nuts. And there's no bylaw against playing music loud in the country. You can do things like that here. You can do all kinds of stuff. No, don't blare your own music, because then you get that it doesn't cancel out, Tina. That's really bad advice. That's the worst advice you could give somebody. The war of music doesn't work, because well, one, all you're doing is subjecting yourself to really loud music, and he's not going to hear it because he's got his music loud. So all he's going to hear is his music, and you're going to be subjecting yourself to just a bunch of noise. And then chances are your neighbors on the other side that isn't hearing your neighbor's music is going to hear his music. You think he knows? No, Jasmine. Now you're talking conspiracy theory here. So you think that he's playing the loud music to ruin your live streaming? But I'm on your channel and you're not doing nothing. You haven't done a video in a month. Yeah. That's what Tom. Oh, I missed that comment. It was too big. Hang on. Maybe a sarcasm. They wanted to harm you, and it turned out. That's right, Tom. Their goal was to destroy me, and it backfired. You know, totally backfired. Oh, Mark. Like imagine this, okay? Like karma, eh? When you do stuff and it comes back to haunt you later on, and you really don't. Sometimes you don't understand karma happening to you, and you just go, "Poor me." But imagine this, okay? The person's sitting there and they're creating that Reddit thread, and they're gonna attack the channel and all that kind of stuff, and they're sitting there and they want to save the duckies. Do you think that maybe like if they could like sort of like if they could see the big picture by doing this, it's gonna help the guy. It's gonna or by not doing it, which we really want to do it, we really want to save the duckies and we really want to go after the guy, but and because we love the duckies and we got to save the duckies, we got to shut this guy down. But by doing this, we're going to guarantee that he's going to do duckies next year. Think about that. Think about that. Okay, you know. You guys, Brian, you guys are giving bad advice. All of you guys are doing really bad advice for Jasmine. You are really, really bad. Really bad. And I'm going to tell you why, folks. Okay, so like Brian said, oh, get a guitar and make a bunch of guitar noise and hello, Maggie. Goodbye, Maggie. I know you're leaving right now. You come in, say hello, and then whoop, gone. Um, but I acknowledge you. You came and went. Um, so the thing is, okay, the bad advice, and I'll tell you why it's bad advice. All right, because in the country you can do things, you can be loud, right? So like the guy's playing music that's irritating Jasmine, and you know, and and now she's upset, okay? And you guys are just suggesting to her to be loud and do things, back and forth. Well, the problem is in the country it can escalate. It can escalate beyond your imagination. It can escalate like the guy decides he's going to start doing target practicing with a large caliber weapon, okay? And then she's going to be subjected to gunfire legally because she's in the country, okay? Like you just don't want to start pushing people in the country, or he could like get a big diesel engine, or he could like the things that you can do retaliatory is unbelievable, okay? What you can do. So it's either you have two choices in the country, really. On if you're a decent human being, is one, put up with it, or two, move. That's it. Anything else is going to come back and bite you. Well, look at my neighbor. He used to do this to me, and the tables got turned on him now, and now it's the cops are on his rear end and not mine. Like it's turned around. It's like you got to be careful. Talking to him, you could go over and ask him, what's up, you know, like, you know what I mean? That's a good idea, Jasmine. Don't waste your energy, and maybe like start enjoying his music, you know, like, or take him over some music to play. You know what I mean? Like, give him a CD and say, "Oh, try this." You know what I mean? Like like what I said. The best thing to do, just move, or just suck it up. So, you know. Here we give the dog a little wash here. He already had a full body wash earlier. What did I? I'm trying to think today. I'm trying to remember my day here. Did Doug get a body wash today? No, he didn't. Gonna get a body wash now. I just remembered. No, he didn't get a body wash today because he didn't go in the water today. That's why. So I'll just do a mid down. That's what I'll do. Or tell him to get a better stereo that is distorted. That's another one too. It's like, don't be so cheap, buddy. Go buy yourself an audiophile stereo because I want to hear it, and it's like all I hear is distortion. How can you listen? That's the thing too. You ever get those people? Like, I have a really big stereo. I'm an audiophile guy, way back. And they play the music really loud and it's distorted. Oh man, God, it's like there's a history with your landlord. Just wait. Oh, yeah, the history of your landlord. Well, have you talked to him, Jasmine? Like, have you gone over and talked to him? Because you're a nice person, you can butter him up. And maybe you have something in common. You don't like your landlord either. So, if he's got a history of landlord, you can go over there and tell him what you think of the landlord too. Both of you bash the landlord. Think about it. Like, we know you don't like your landlord. So, and he doesn't like your landlord. So, like, you could be friends. You could start drinking together. Like, think about the possibilities here. Like, you're not looking at it the right way. All right, Doug. Here. Come here. Come here, little dog. Come on. You're just getting a partial. Over. Here, right here. Right here. Oh, yeah, you are dirty. You were in the mud. Fresh mud. No, don't get close to me. You got to admit, folks, that is like so awesome the way that dog lets me clean him. He's okay. Why is the fence doing this? This is like really starting to drive me nuts. I gotta show this to you, folks, because look at this. See that? This doesn't make any sense. It does this. Last night I saw it, and then I came out and it had stopped, and I come out in the mornings, and it's working perfect. Like there's no short at all. But at night, when I first turn it on, there's a short. Like it doesn't make any sense because in the morning, there's no short. It's flashing green when I come out here. And I can't find where it's shorting. This is strangest stuff. I don't get it. I don't understand how it can short at night, but in the mornings, oh, it's touching. This wire is so hard to see because it blends in with the other wire. It's not like that rope wire stuff that you can see real easy. Like, I don't get it. Like in the morning, gotta be careful too. I one day accidentally almost touched my face on the wire looking like this. Almost pressed it. Ah! There's the problem. Yep. Hear that? Hear that? I gotta go get a piece of string. I just found the problem. I fixed that the other day with a nail, but it pulled the top over, so that's how it does it at night. The wire, it moves a little bit like this, and it goes over, goes red, but in the mornings, I guess with the wind off the lake is enough to push the wire enough away. Then in the morning when I come out, it's flashing green and I don't look at it. All right. Hang on. You know, I did this fence. It's amazing, you know, like I put the post 5 feet into the ground and I strung the wire up tight, and it's amazing. It's just like, it's like constantly fixing it. I don't think there's any way in this constantly have to keep fixing. Honestly, I don't think it's possible. That should be it. I should have a green flashing light. Hear Matt, not curse. Oh, touching it. You think I'm working with a live fence? I'm careful. I know what it's like to touch that fence. Oh, do I ever. I've had real burns from that fence. Where I had like the best ground you could ask for. And she just blew right through me, the current. I have great respect for that fence. Should be flashing green. Yep. See? She's green. The best shock I ever got, I did it off camera. The best one I ever got, like the best. The most epic of shocks. All right, little dog. Let's give you a little bit of a rub down here, buddy. was making a bed out here with it. Right, Doug? You gonna be a good dog and let me do you? Totally. Sit. You gonna sit? Oh, Doug, we're having bacon wrapped sausages. Well, I'm having it. You're gonna just lick the dish. They're cooking it. And I double cooked a batch. So I got leftovers. Oh, you're already half dry, dog. Dog. Short hair dogs. I love how fast they dry. Dog, I can't believe how dry you are. He's such a good little dog. All right, folks, I'm gonna say goodbye. I'll see you tomorrow morning with my surprise. It's gonna be. I'm gonna warn you right now. Tomorrow morning is gonna be an early stream because I want to get outside and be working in the garden early. So I'm thinking it's probably going to be like somewhere between 6:30 and 7 is what I'm going to be doing my time, the stream. So it's going to be early. Some people will be still in bed, but you know, you can catch the video version of it, how I fixed this problem on YouTube. Like I said, I just got it in the mail today, so you'll see tomorrow. And it's not the Vista idea with the mirror. That's a good idea, but not. This is better. Yeah, it is better because it's my idea. Somewhere between 6:30 and 7, Jasmine. I don't know for sure, but it'll be early because tomorrow is plant the garden morning. Because I'm not doing it in the afternoon because it's supposed to be like 32 here and humid tomorrow. I ain't doing that. Have a good night. See you in the morning.